guys, my name is Megan and today I've got some of my favorite Unhinged books for you. Right, so today we're talking all about some of my favorite Unhinged books, so let's go ahead and just dive right in. Alright, so first up is going to be the one that really started the Unhinged book reading for me, and that's going to be the All for the Game series, and the first book is the Foxhole Court. I do have a couple of videos, I think, talking about books to read after All for the Game that I will leave linked up in the corner. But this series is very unhinged and is the sports mafia romance book. And so the first three books in the series are following Neil Justin, who is on the run from his mob enforcer father, and he just wants to play Exy, which is a made-up sport within this universe. It's kind of like a cross between field hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and rugby, but a lot more hardcore. And he gets drafted by the Palmetto State Foxes, which is a team built around people that have or that are getting second chances, play a sport in a D1 school, only for him to find out that somebody that he knows from his past is also on this team, who also has ties to the Japanese mafia, and it's a whole mess, and it's really, really fun and very, very unhinged. If you like sports romance, this is the one to go for. This one also has a demisexual main character. It's got lots of queer side characters. Next up is another one that is one of my top favorite unhinged romances, and that is the Necessary Evil series. This series is like the OG dark romance series that will always live in my heart. This series is following the 7 psychopathic children of a billionaire, and he's running an experiment to see whether nature versus nurture can help these his psychopathic children, become better people. So basically they become vigilantes, and it's a lot of vigilante justice, but also it's each of these characters, while they don't necessarily know what love is, they find their person and their people, and it's one of the best dark romances that is very, very unhinged, and the first book is called Unhinged. One of the best series I've ever read. Next up I have one that's more unhinged in a funny way, and that is the Relic series. This is the first one. This is Smash and Grab. This is a series following dinosaur shifters. And they have a little vigilante family that goes and protects fossils and trying to keep them out of the hands of evil people who would either use them, in not good ways. Anyway, it's following these dinosaur shifters, and this first one is also following a paleontologist who is just trying to work on cleaning up a fossil when mafia people show up and try to take this fossil from him, but also try to take him with them. It's a really fun adventure. It's also super, super short. It's only 200 pages, and it's so much fun. Who doesn't love a punk rock dinosaur shifter? And it's unhinged in the best way. This entire book was funny beyond whatever I thought it was going to be originally, and just it had me giggling and smiling and laughing hysterically the entire time I was reading it. Next up, back to sports romance, and that's going to be the North Shore Titans series. This is a dark romance college hockey, and it's following the North Shore Titans, who are kind of unhinged, but also kind of maybe slightly psychotic as they go about their college hockey careers and just being the absolute unhinged menaces. And it's got mafia ties, but also there's a little bit of vigilante justice going on that they are part of, but also it's very much focused on the hockey and the romance bits of them finding their people, but also creating a little found family and still doing the unhinged bullshit that they're known for. And just one of my favorites. It's one that I would highly, highly recommend. And the author is expanding the series to the South Shore Serpents, which is their rival team, or it's their rival hockey team, and they're just as unhinged as the guys from North Shore Titans. And then the last one I'd like to recommend is That Time I Got Abducted by Aliens and Now I'm Trapped in a Rom-Com. This is just unhinged behavior in general. This is following Dorothy, who is a biology PhD student, and she got abducted by aliens and dropped on an alien planet that the aliens have kind of set up as an experimental breeding program with another alien species. But also these aliens, or the aliens that are running the experiment, decided to terraform this planet and add dinosaurs. This is the most fun, unhinged alien romance I've ever read. If you really like the Ice Planet Barbarian series, you'll probably really like. There's dinosaurs, this one's poly, there's so much going on, but also it's so funny too. This is written by the same author as the Mead Mishap series, which is another series I don't stop talking about. This one doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's very funny, and you'll find yourself giggling out loud. It's just unhinged in the best ways. Alright, so those are some of my unhinged book recommendations. Do you guys have unhinged books that you'd like to recommend? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!